From only covering the capital Windhoek, One Africa Television has grown to become Namibia's most popular commercial free-to-air TV station.
Let's quickly take a look at tonight's economic indicators. Well, that's it from the business section for tonight. Catch the sports news and weather right next after this short break.
Telecom Namibia.
Come on, pumpkins! Lunch is ready! Sofiso, the food's getting cold. Come on, Sofiso.
I'm still busy.
But we're having KFC.
One Africa Television broadcasts 24 hours, 7 days a week, and works together with the South African TV channel ETV and, for example, BBC World. I have a special interest in the locally produced news program News on One.
And the police.
The police want to quote me, but me, I don't know. I don't have a problem. Because of the phone. Yeah.
And then what happened?
Now the police want to beat me, but I don't know the problem.
Good evening and welcome to the News on One. In tonight's bulletin, flood alert. Prime Minister advises Oshakati residents to be prepared for deluge. Harassment claim. Katutura food vendors up in arms over treatment by police officers. It's been agreed. NAMDEP and Mine Workers Union sign substantive wage agreement. And earthquake hits. Thousands of inhabitants of Haiti feared buried beneath rubble.
The idea behind One Africa Television is to produce world-class television entertainment and, by example, even challenge the state-funded Namibian Broadcast Corporation, the NBC. January 2010 clearly showed the need of two different TV channels to cover the debate and the aftermath of the election in November 2009.
SWAPO's Iron Lady Secretary General Pendukeni Vola-Itana made the call that only tested party cadres be appointed in key positions in order to implement the ruling party's 2009 election manifesto unconditionally. This, she stressed, meant not employing people who conveniently go to the headquarters to settle their fees but then go back to their comfort zone.
In the process of implementing the 2009 SWAPO Party Election Manifesto, we must ensure that we have the right people at the right places.
One Africa Television has a young staff, and it's striking to see how proud reporters, cameramen and editors are to be part of the pluralistic media landscape, and even facing the new period of the young nation's history with new parties ready to compete and govern beside the ruling party, SWAPO.
What makes the difference, however, is the fact that some opposition parties involved in this case have an ulterior motive, political motive, in cahoot with external forces, and want to use our courts for this purpose.
Meanwhile, the Konrad Adenauer Foundation office in Namibia has dismissed the insinuation by the information minister, saying it is the core business of the foundation to stimulate political debate and to promote multi-party democracy as well as human rights worldwide. According to the Konrad Adenauer Foundation, a December study trip of opposition party members to Germany and Belgium was about democracy and elections in Africa, and certainly not a plot.
One Africa Television relies only on advertising money, has no license fees. It has been a hard time to finance the growth of the young station. But 2010 seems to be the first time to reach break-even, and the vision and the dream is to expanding into the rest of Africa.
With that, we have come to the end of the bulletin, but we will be back again tomorrow evening with all the news you need to know from Namibia and the world at large. Till then, from me, Joanna Shueda, and the rest of the News on One team, it's good night.